Good morning, world. Do I look well rested? Because I'm not. But what's new? Y'all, it has been a crazy week in Avery world. I never fell asleep last night, which is nothing new to me, but it still fucking sucks when it happens. And I feel like my insomnia is like divided into 3 categories. I have depressed, can't sleep. Don't know why, just can't sleep. And 3, I have this really weird upswing of a lust for life where I just get so excited about literally anything. And then I'm like, wow, I just can't wait for it to be tomorrow. Like, I just can't wait for my life to change tomorrow and everything is gonna be so perfect and awesome when I wake up tomorrow. And because I'm anticipating it like it's fucking Christmas, even though it's a Monday morning, I can't just not talk about it because at this point, it feels like an elephant in the room that I just have to address. Fan is real. And I think I've been short-circuiting, trouble computing. Just everything feels like a weird, gay little dream, and it's so awesome. Let me walk you through my week last week. I woke up on Monday. Everything was great. Everything was fine. I came home, saw that Dan and Phil uploaded a video. What's this? Only a 45-minute video explanation about pretty much the only thing that's ever mattered to me. Guys, I sit here and I wonder all the time, why are you so obsessed? Why are you so obsessed? What is it about these 2 gay men that have you like this? Like this? Like this? Like this? At the end of the day, I just keep coming back to, I don't really know. I just love them. I will say too, I think I'm regressing a little bit because now that I've started school again and I just moved to a new city a few months ago, I don't really feel like I have I'm like starting over again. And I feel like I'm 15 when I moved and started a new school and I didn't have any friends. And it's not that I don't have friends because I definitely do have friends, but guys, I miss so much having a friend group. Like, I miss my Salt Lake City girls so much. They just love me and they just get me. And I just haven't had that in a long time. Like, I just don't really feel like I have a lot of people super close to me in my life right now. And I'm not trying to say that in like I definitely believe in quantity over quality, but I don't know. I guess that's what this whole internet thing is kind of about, right? Just all of us trying to connect with each other so we're not lonely. And when you think about it like that, it's awesome and beautiful. But when it's a Monday and you have a giant project due on Wednesday, you have 3 giant projects due on Wednesday, correction. It's probably not good to sit on Twitter for 7 hours on your phone, just looking at every single thing, every single thing that anybody could possibly say about the news. I read it, I giggled, I laughed, and then I cried because I had to stay up all night and finish my project. So yes, Monday the news broke. Tuesday I was at Parsons in the morning. I was in the sewing lab for like 5 hours. Came home, pretty much knit/sewed for another 24 hours on top of that. So I knit my project all throughout the night. Woke up the next morning, went back to Parsons, was still working on my project. I had my project done like 10 minutes after class started. It was just a lot. And you know, I do these things to myself. You do it to yourself, you do. And that's why it really hurts. Anyway, I got a C+ on one project. I got an A on my other project. And then I haven't got my other one graded. But it was quite a night. And you know, I've just been thinking, maybe I should save this topic for later. I have an update on my healing journey. As soon as you think it's over, you're right back and traumatized, or you were always traumatized in the first place and you just... I've been at Parsons for 2 months now, and I will say that it has been, even though it's been extremely difficult and time consuming and all the things, it has been so healing for me. Like, the days that I'm not at Parsons or that I'm not in class, I'm just like itching and waiting to go back, even though I can obviously go back whenever. I don't have to have a class to fucking be there. But it's definitely becoming my safe space, and I fucking love my classmates. I love my classmates. They are so fun and just like such good, funny people. It's just such a big, well, it's not that big. It's like 14 people or less per class. And it's just such a nice, like diverse group of cool people from all over the world, all different sorts of ages, genders, identities, you know, all that normal shit that a white girl who grew up in Utah didn't see growing up. This is literally how I do my makeup. Just smudge shit and rub it on in. I believe we are drawing a model today in class, which should be fun. I think one of my many weaknesses is drawing. It's something I've really been practicing, but damn, Sometimes those fucking feet, I just like, I sit there and envision the way that a foot looks, and I feel like because I pose a lot, like I know what it should look like, but then my hand just like doesn't match it in my brain. And then the legs going the wrong way. I've been putting this under my makeup, the Say Beauty Star Glow Super Glowy Super Gel. Massive difference. And my skin right now, I might have the beauty filter on this thing. It is not looking good. It's not bad. It's definitely been worse. I just like, I really stress myself out, and it's something that I'm working on. Sometimes you just come to the conclusion that your body has been stuck in fight or flight pretty much your whole entire life, and you don't know how to physically relax. That causes you some problems. Literally every single time I do my makeup and I'm using like my YSL Beauty brush with my Gucci Beauty powder, I literally just sit here and I'm like, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Never been relaxed. I'm really having the urge to just smudge a bunch of black under my eye. Kind of just looks like chicken pox. That's okay, it is the winter season. I'm gonna get dressed. I'm pretty sure I took my coat to the dry cleaners that has my student ID in it. Anyways, here's my outfit. I was right and I found it. Sorry it's so dark in here. It's dark outside. Guys, something truly amazing happened today. I thought I left my everyday earrings on my windowsill in LA because I would always take out my earrings and I would put them on my windowsill. And if you watched my moving vlog where I moved across the country, I left my whole entire medicine cabinet with all of my medications in my medicine cabinet in LA. And then I went across the country and I left all my medications. I thought these were perhaps in there because I could not find them. I really prided myself on never losing these, and then I lost them. I'm glad you're here to witness. Also, speaking of earrings, this is one of my favorite purchases I have ever made. Something about these earrings, they just are perfect to me. Like, this is me in an earring, right? We agree? I got these for like $15, I think, on Vestiaire Collective. One of them broke like a while ago, and I just have not. Guys, I have a collection of things around my apartment that is just like things that need to be fixed that are broken, and I just never take it to go get fixed. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I was just having one of those days, you know? I was gonna get something accomplished. And so I walked my ass over to a little jewelry repair shop and said, "Do you guys repair jewelry?" And they said, "Yes, but only for our brand." And I said, "Oh, okay, well, I will have to go somewhere else." And then she pointed me into the direction of somewhere else, and a man fixed it for me for $20. Even though it really was something I could have done. Like, I totally could have gone to Home Depot. Basically, it was just this little hoop. Ugh, there's no way this is gonna focus. Do you see it? This little metal hoop. It felt like I lost it. It snapped off. So I just needed that. So I literally could have just bought one of those hoops. And then, like, I have a little, whatever. Another tragic tale of a broken earring. Let's see if it's fixed or not. These Heart Locket Acne Studio earrings are just so magical and special to me. I love them so much. Like, the colors in it, like, you can see that there's like little hints of lavender and green. This little thing snapped off. I was like, hello? So now what? I just should go fuck myself? Like, I could kind of like jangle it back in there myself. And I think he just did the same thing. But he said he couldn't like fix it for, I don't know, whatever reason. Anyways, all of this to say that I am heavily procrastinating my homework. I did go and get my fabric swatches though, which was good. So I haven't actually looked at them yet. I just ate some dinner, watched some TV, only for a second. I had some catching up on things to do. Now let's gather my swatches. This goddamn bag. It's been hurting my arm all day. This fucking... Oh yeah. I just fully forgot what I was doing. Going to a fabric store in New York City is so anxiety inducing, okay? There's so many people there that all need help and assistance. There's so many students that go there, and basically you are asking for swatches. So you're not like paying for anything. So they're just doing you a favor, which is, yes, it's their job. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't ask for help, because I do. But it gives me so much anxiety every single time, because you just have to be like, "Hi, can you come over 3 rows and cut this little tiny baby swatch for me?" And they're always really sweet. Anyways, my fabric. I didn't spend as much time as I would have liked to with them. So let's commence. Let us begin. Guys, I haven't gotten a manicure in a very long time. Please. Is this a horrible shot? I don't know, I'm sorry. My heart can't also be in the cinema right now. I don't have time. Okay, well. I have already got 2. Oh wait, this is perfect. God, I love myself. This is exactly what I needed. I forgot I had this. I felt like I was missing a black and white print. Wait, this is shimmery? Oh my God, can you see that? Oh, this is so pretty. There were a few fabrics that I could not get cut. I couldn't get swatched, and so I wanted to print them out. I would like to have a lace, but this could be really interesting. Like for something different, or even this too. I will have to see. Oh wait, I forgot I got buttons. Guys, you know what? This is a story for up here. I love living in New York so much. It is so goddamn easy to romanticize my life here. And I mean that in a way that's like, I romanticize my life to cope, and I always have. And although I'm so happy and I'm doing great, I'm still myself. Meaning I'm still figuring things out over here. I was just on a walk on a nice rainy Sunday morning, and it's New York City. You can just walk anywhere and it's so fun. And there's so much cool stuff out on the streets. So I'm walking, and I see this little alley, and I was like, oh, there's like some stands in there of people selling stuff. let me just wander on through. And then it turned into the Chelsea flea market, which I'd never been to before. And I just like wasn't expecting to see it there. And I was like, wow, this is so magical that I just happened to stumble upon this. And I found some great things. Whatever, I got this stuff at the Chelsea flea market and I was looking through this man's rack and I was wearing my AirPod Maxes because I was in a movie. The soundtrack was playing and he was saying something to me, but I obviously couldn't hear him. So you know what he did? He clapped in my face. I don't like to joke about gun violence. Do you think me, a girl who has never felt relaxed in her life, deserve that? No. So you know what I did? I put a hex on him. And then he died. You know what he told me? Please be gentle with my rack. Bitch, you think I'm fucking Ganondorf or something? Like, I wasn't being aggressive with your rack. I will see what my professor says tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do a whole lot of computer research. What else do I need to do? I have like a lot I need to do. I mean, yeah, I could definitely reorganize it better than this, but come on, lad. Really? I forgot the canvas is down, so I'm just gonna sketch. Oh, I already have a headache.
We're tasting coffee from around the world. Let's talk about that. Does need to be mixed, like. Oh, look at all this.
I reorganized a bunch of my makeup over the weekend. Every day is fearful. Don't.
Do them at home or bring pieces in here and drape and work on different silhouettes. It's in your collection, the drape. You're taking your ideas and bringing them here. And it's showing like this is one colorway, this is another, and like that. And then I made flowers, and then I also did one on metal. These are my proportions. I'm doing more bubble shapes, hair and pants. Love this book. And this book has always been inspiration to me. And it shows their culture and their making. Rules. Just keep researching.
Class was good. I was scared because I felt extremely unprepared compared to everybody else. But I survived. I got critiques on my work. Do I want to take this home? Low key, just over it. I'm wearing heels. I can't do this anymore. Life's beautiful. Haul. I just spent $130. We got berries, lemons, avocado, spinach, iceberg lettuce. Don't fucking judge me. Top 5 fruit. Fight me. Salsa, tortillas, because I love a white people taco night. Refried beans, along with some canned chili. Smash. Wow, I haven't had this much food in my fridge in a long time. Bananas for my smoothies. Spicy guac. Canned bread. I fucking love these. These are literally candy bars. Go macro. Some yogurts. Hummus. Rice. Does this go in the... No. Shut up. I was persuaded into a marketing scheme of this beautiful hot sauce. I'm not sure how it's gonna taste, guys. I'm not so fucking sure because most of the time the cute products don't actually taste that good. But I don't know, something about these little blue babies. They were speaking to me. Taco seasoning, yes, more taco stuff. Tofu that's already pressed because I fucking hate pressing tofu. Crackers. I got this bread too, did I say that? Might just have this for dinner. Crackers and some hummus maybe.
And then you start to put all the pieces together, but if you try and do everything at once, you're definitely gonna feel overwhelmed. And you're definitely not gonna stick to it because you're trying to change everything at once. But you also have to like start talking to yourself as you're that person.
And that's where I'm saying, like, I have that for like 2 or 3 days and then I spiral and I'm like, oh, that's not me. And I like talk myself out of it.
Thing, then you need to implement whatever you tell yourself you are. If you tell yourself you can, or if you tell yourself you can't, you're right because you'll follow that pattern. Because you're doing amazing. I think you're just not giving yourself.
I'm back on the floor. I'm gonna work on this little process book for my textiles class that I got into week 3 and then never touched it again. And why can't I be consistent with anything ever? I'll show you what I have so far. This is a secret code of how to embroider. More embroidery stitches and what they look like. I just like did it in the paper. This is weaving, the week we did weaving. And I have this little guy. I need to figure out how, like, I don't know if I'm just gonna glue this in here. I was thinking like maybe I should take photos of everything and then put them in here, but I'm like, that defeats the whole point. Like the whole point is to be able to touch things and see things. And look how cute this yarn is. And then I started on hand knitting and that's where she stops. Wait, were these? No. These are weaving too. Where's my knits? Oh, this is knit. This is woven. I just have a lot to do. I'm gonna open up my canvas and just like go through each week and see what we've done so far. I don't even know what week we're on at this point anymore. I'm gonna add this in there. This was the first embroidery thing that we ever did. I just have stuff. I just have this like pinned in here and it's just like not really a good system. Like, I don't know what else I would even do. I really need to get some sort of like sleeve. I have this little flower that I did. Cut it out. And then I'm gonna cut this one too. The second somebody asks me to do something, I just don't want to do it. Like, I just know if I was doing this project on my own and there wasn't somebody like, hey, you know, you should turn this into me just so I can see it and like let you know what I think. Would I still do it? I don't know. I think a lot of it just has to do with my perfectionist barriers that I'm currently working through. This has been a problem all my life, and it's not even just perfectionism. It's just the all or nothing everything. Like, I live, like, if this is all and this is nothing, I live like back where they meet somehow. It's always one or the other all the time, and I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop, because it really becomes extremely detrimental to myself. If I was just normal about something sometimes, my life would be so much better. This doesn't look like a finished sample, but it's an it. That's for damn sure. Writing about the two main stitches, the purl stitch, and guess what else? The knit stitch. Every time I think about me knitting, I think about this screenshot. It literally is like an intrusive thought that comes into my head every single time. What do you mean I look like a fucking star? I'm sick and bad knitting. Where did my pen just go? I was having fun using that. I care so much about this. Like, I'm here. Getting in, what it took for me to get here, just to New York in general, it was not all for nothing. So I get really angry at myself when I do things like this and I check my canvas and realize, oh, I have a lot more work to do than I even thought, because I haven't allowed myself to think about it for 5 hours, because that stresses my brain out. So I will just do anything I can to avoid it, even though it's stuff that I like to do. It's just the fact that it's an obligation. I like doing this, and I love doing school. I can do this. I'm going to go to bed at a normal time tonight. I'm going to go to bed at a normal time tonight. It is 7:30. I need to be in bed. I want to be done with technology by 9:30. I have 2 hours to do this project, this book, and write this little essay thing. Just got my feedback back on my hat. Did I show you my hat? Last week in textiles, we presented our projects that we'd been working on. I procrastinated it. I knit a little hat, and these little pieces were like all curled and cute. And in here I just have this pin cushion. It's just like a head replacement, because this doesn't even actually fit my head because I didn't have time to make it big enough. Yeah, it was horrible. It was the first time I cried in class because I was so tired and stressed. We had to make a whole digital presentation too, just like documenting our process and everything and adding all this extra information. But I just got my feedback back and I got a B+. So you know what? Honest to God, I don't really give a shit about grades at all. I definitely used to back in the day, but now I'm like, I don't care. It's not about the grades. It's about, like, obviously I want to do well, but like if I'm not like a 4.0 student, why the fuck does that matter? I already have a 4.0 in life. I'm fucking killing it. I literally emailed my professor a few weeks ago being like, I am so sorry that I submitted this assignment 30 seconds late. I promise that is not who I am as a student and it won't happen again. Now I'm submitting my 3rd late assignment. Just now, I just submitted 2 other assignments that were already done. They were already done. I just didn't submit them.
You turn your work. As soon as you turn your work, you're gonna see that the V looks more like a V now.
Yeah.
Because now we have some height.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just be careful with that. That's why I'm doing hand crochet so you can feel every V. They're gonna drop and that's gonna create your next stitch. You just try and drop them in a way. And then you're gonna, and then at the back it's like a bar, right? We don't want to concern with through the second one like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have 2 loops. Can you see the next loop?
Here.
No.
A pair of pants that you go whoop, 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 like that, then you'll know. Then all of a sudden it is try to keep the inner part flatter. Just note more handouts. These are different sleeves, it doesn't matter. You see that? That's the under collar. That's doing 1/8 of an inch larger here for my upper collar. I believe that would fit this new armhole. Okay. So, the sleeve. Does it have a collar?
I just did the 5 inches. From the center fold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could see easily a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch. Then you need this 2-inch sleeve.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 just because I might also use your shoulder. It feels so unlike me to go into class and be unprepared because I stress out about everything ever and always have to make sure that I'm prepared for everything ever. Not in this case. I literally did not bring anything that I needed. This is what I'm eating for dinner. It's this place called Springbone Kitchen. It's just like rice and beans and tofu. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna add some guac and salsa. I was checking the syllabus last night because I was like, I want to be prepared. My teacher was gone for a week. And so things are just like a little bit mixed around. We were doing things on different weeks and I just got confused. Parsons has a store where you can like buy sewing supplies and just all sorts of different things. And it's in the building, but it opens an hour after my class. And so I was like, okay, I am gonna have to go and get pattern paper that morning because we were doing pattern making and I didn't have any pattern paper. And then the fucking store was sold out of pattern paper. So then I was all stressed out because I was like, fuck, I don't have any pattern paper. But it was fine because my teacher was like not happy about the fact, why am I salivating so much? I'm on my period too. All of this is leading up to me saying I bled through my pants today like I have never bled through my pants before. People are bleeding in ways that they've never bled before. You know when you can just like feel it? And of course, I didn't bring any tampons because I was late and I was rushing out the fucking door. I've got to get better. Like I have got to stop being so like chaotic and frantic all the time. It's really not a good look for me. I just get so stressed out in the mornings and I'm just like scrambling and just like, ugh. But it's because I'm on my period, that's why. It's because I'm on my period, okay? This whole entire week has led up to me being on my period today. Well, I started it last night and I was like, okay, well, this makes sense. I thought for some reason I was gonna start it next week and then I didn't. And I was like, okay, this is why I have been wanting to fucking kill myself every day. Anyways, I'm making my pattern. I really love my classmates because they just all like, I feel like we all, we're all in this together. All in this together. And so we just get it. Like if somebody forgets something, it's so not a big deal to like borrow from somebody. I borrowed pattern paper from like 3 different classmates today and I'm always borrowing shit all the time and I hope I can always return the favor because it just feels really good to be like, oh, if I don't have something, not in a way that I'm like relying on other people because I don't think that's good, but at least I know if I need some fucking pattern paper, my girls are gonna give me some fucking pattern paper. Yeah, I could just feel it and I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh, it looks like I got shot. So then of course I had the most excruciating 30 minutes of my life where I was just so fucking stressed out because I was like, nobody even knows. Good thing I wore dark denim today. My professor finished her demonstration a little bit early and so I just was like, she was like, you guys can leave if you want, and I literally was the first one out. I was like, see ya. I was gonna say like, I'm not just leaving to leave, like I'm having a girl emergency, but I was like, nobody gives a shit. I have no more class for the week. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm actually done with class. So I made it through another week. I'm very proud of myself because this is not fucking easy. Like, I don't know, man. I'm having so much fun. And honestly, if I'm being for real, like this week in itself has just been really hard. Just emotionally, it's literally all mental. Like everything is fine. Everything's fine. It's just her. I'm working on it. We'll see you next week.